Hello and welcome. I am Joshua from Agatebay and I have agates from a rare location with me today. These agates are from Tokat in the little bit eastern part of Turkey, and a lot of you probably have already heard of Turkish agates, and most famously known are the stick agates in north of Ankara from the small village Çubuk. But these agates, they are different. You can easily recognize them from their round almond shape, while a lot of these stick agates, they have the weirdest shapes. They have sometimes the thunderic matrix around these, but these agates are entirely different. A lot of these agates are coming in shades of yellow, red, purple, and a lot of these actually have what I'm calling fragmented membrane curls inside of these specimens, and that's really what makes these unique and exciting. If you've never heard about this type of agate, then make sure to hang on tight, get a drink and maybe some popcorn and enjoy how I cut these beautiful agates, and maybe you can learn something new from my video right here. The first piece right here is showing a small little quartz window, so I believe the entire back area here will be agatized. I'm just spotting a small little fracture here to the side, and I will be cutting it once around like this, just to get two evenly nice halves out of it, and hopefully show you the first fragmented membrane curls that you're all waiting for.
Oh, and here, amethyst.
We are having some amethyst inside of this cute little specimen right here, and you can already see a tiny little bit of these fragmented membrane coils down here in the bottom area, but actually all the way around the nodule. I would say it's an okay start, but I mean, I think the amethyst is rare, but of course I'm looking for a piece with more agate banding, so we'll keep cutting and see what we can get. Another piece with a somewhat similar shape, like an almond a little bit, so pretty flat to both sides, a little bit of volume here in the center, just a small little window here. Other than that, I have three options. I could either cut it this way, I could cut it this way, I could do with it whatever I want, but I decided to go for a little more symmetrical face in this case and just cut it across the biggest volume once across right here, coming back up to the other side.
Okay, no. Oops.
You get a chance to see the full stone again, because the half that I threw into the trash bin jumped right back out, but it will nevertheless go back there. It's only got the little bit of the crumbles of the fragmented membrane down there. Other than that, large quartz window with fracturing. Really not a lot of good things I have to say about this agate, so let's keep cutting and hope for better. Oh, again! What the... Two nodules right here, baked together, one with the volume here on the left side, the other one pretty flat, but there's not really a way where I can cut both of these with a good cutting angle, so I have to tilt the angle so I get the volume of both halves and cut it somewhat diagonal through each of these little bubbles right there, so it will have a weird shape, but nevertheless maybe some nice agate, hopefully, because we haven't been that lucky yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, cute little agate specimen right here, and exactly what I've been hoping for. You can see these cute little curls in the entire center of the stone. So this is exactly what I've been talking about when saying these are the fragmented membrane curls, and I think it looks just so cute. I've seen this at other locations before as well, but this locale here in Turkey I would say is the one where it the most commonly appears. And if you look really close, in some cases, for example here you can spot it looks like a 9, here it looks like an 8, so sometimes you can just see the coolest structures in these pieces. And yeah, this is a cute little piece to finally start off the fragmented membrane curls. This one has a similar shape again, but a different looking exterior. So I'm a little bit confused by it, but we're gonna find out more when we cut it open. I'm not seeing any signs of anything from the outside, so I'll be again going for a symmetrical cut with the biggest volume right around here.
Oh, okay.
This cut went so fast, we had no time of getting the camera ready in time, and I had no time to reach in here to grab the stone. And the reason is it's full of quartz and has a druzy, so cuts like this are just happening a lot quicker. But here again you can see the same kind of membrane curls, just in this case surrounded by the quartz instead of agate. Interesting piece, but for me not super valuable. So let's head over to the next one. Not really much of a change here, same shape, same cutting angle, just once across again here, thickest volume with the best symmetry, like this. Alright, here we go. Another one with beautiful structures in the rim area, great details also for photography if you're into that. I think I again spot a little bit of amethyst, which I thought is actually quite rare, but it's already the second one. And unfortunate little fracture right here. So for me it's not quite good enough to get polished, but maybe some of you guys want to have some fun with it. So I'm not gonna trash it right away, but put it into the affordable agate pile. And now we have the last agate to cut. Similar shape, similar stone, so we'll just go for a cut like this again with the most symmetrical face, biggest volume, and see what we can get this time. Well, this agate made it real easy on me. It does not really have much agate banding despite the little area up top here in the rim area. I do see a little more of this concreted membrane segment, but other than that it's just some sort of silica with jasper or something, but not what I'm looking for. So the other half was already a flyer, and now we have a second one. And yeah, let's come to the conclusion. Only 4 agate pairs remaining. And I think actually I will only get polished 2 of them. The first one with the amethyst and the water bubble inside of it, I think that's a really interesting and unique piece. So definitely getting both half polished of this one with the amethyst especially. This one is a really interesting one. I don't think it's a high dollar one. I've seen better ones from this location yet, and I've also been told that it's not a great cutting material just for how many quartz balls there are coming out. It seems to be true. I have not been super lucky with this batch. So 2 of these pieces, they will be going into a batch for very affordable pieces. These 2 pairs will be ending up on my website. The other ones we will entirely forget about. There will be more agates available on my website as well if you want to check out what I have in general. Currently I'm the biggest dealer for high quality agates in Europe, and I also have a new business in the States. So make sure to check both of that out, and I'll see you soon again for hopefully better agates next time.